If you've been itching to grab a new game without wrecking your wallet, don't worry, I got you covered with some top picks from the Nintendo eShop for both the Switch and Switch 2. Let's dive into it. Divinity Original Sin 2 is one of the finest RPGs around, and recently it got a Switch 2 edition, a free upgrade for the original Switch version, and it's pretty good. It increases the resolution of the game, gives it seemingly better textures, and higher frame rates. Looks like it's 60 FPS. It's the whole deal. It looks really good. The Switch edition is a great way to enjoy this fan-favorite RPG with this upgrade for the Switch 2. And being the definitive edition, with all the DLC content and updates, you're getting a wonderful, complete experience. It's currently on sale for 50% off, as is the standard Switch edition. You can always upgrade the standard Switch version to the Switch 2 version later for free if you wish. Dying Light Definitive Edition gets its biggest discount yet on the eShop, 90% off. It is just $4.99 on the US eShop. That's absolutely a freaking steal for this game. For $5, you're getting a wonderful game. A first-person survival horror game that has you dealing with zombies while you parkour around the city, gathering goodies and supplies, completing missions, and doing so with friends if you want. Yes, this game has multiplayer, co-op multiplayer too, and it's pretty freaking good. This edition of the game comes with everything. All the DLC, all the content, updates, everything. And there's a freaking ton of content to sink your teeth into. Seriously. $5 for this is insane. I can't stress that enough. And this is absolutely worth getting if you do not already own it yet. The sale lasts until April 14th. Guilty Gear Strive is also a really good fighting game. It's got a well-rounded roster of characters, there's 28 in all, and a deep fighting system. This version includes online multiplayer with the rollback netcode, a lengthy 6-hour plus story mode to sink your teeth into for those who love single player, and of course there's lots of other modes to dive into. This is one of the Switch 1's very best fighting games you can get. That said, on Nintendo Switch 2, this game does support handheld boost mode, and this really looks good on that system's portable screen. It's back on sale for 50% off, $29.99 on the US eShop until April 9th. Gravity Circuit is a fun 2D action platformer that is inspired by many classic titles of yesteryear, including Ninja Gaiden, Bionic Commando, Mega Man, and even arcade-style beat-em-up games. This game has you playing as Kai, who is a war hero who pilots the Gravity Circuit mech in order to take down the Virus Army. In the mech suit, you're able to attack in various ways, with plenty of different punches, kicks, and special moves that you can pull off in combos to bring the pain to his enemies. And of course, along the way, you're going to gain access to a ton of new powers. If you're looking for a good, high-quality action platformer, this one is one I always recommend. It is a very good game. Right now, Gravity Circuit is on sale for 55% off. It's priced at $9.89 on the US eShop. Their Trine games are some pretty fun, as well as some really good-looking puzzle platformers. Players swap between a set of characters in each game and use their abilities that are exclusive to each character in order to solve puzzles and progress through levels. Now, these games do have single player, but of course they have multiplayer support, and these are where the games shine the most. Each player can pick a character and then work together in both local and online play. They are a lot of fun, especially the first and second one, and the fourth one too. Again, these games look really good. They definitely do not slouch in the visual department at all. The Trine Ultimate Collection contains the first 4 games: Trine Enchanted Edition, Trine 2, Trine 3, and finally Trine 4. It's all included in this bundle, and at 80% off, $9.99 on the US eShop, I think it's a really good deal. The Samurai SHODOWN series, also known as Samurai Spirits in Japan, is a fantastic weapons-based fighting game series that's set in 18th century Japan. where you get to choose from a roster of unique warriors and battle it out in a style that feels very different from other fighting games, particularly the combo-centric ones. Basically, the series' combat focuses less on flashy combos and more on tense, high-damage combat. The series can be brutally difficult at times, but fans love the risk-reward system the series has. If you want to experience the Samurai SHODOWN series, particularly the arcade era, then the Samurai SHODOWN NEOGEO collection is an excellent collection to check out. It includes Samurai SHODOWNs 1 through 5, along with the special version of 5, and the perfect version of 5, which was the final iteration of the game that wasn't released in the arcades back then. It's basically the ultimate edition. In addition, the package includes online multiplayer, a very extensive museum mode with over 2,000 development documents and images to check out, as well as a sound player where there's more than 200 tracks to jam to. Honestly, it's one hell of a collection. Right now, it's on sale for 75% off. It's just $9.99 on the US eShop. It's absolutely worth picking up for any retro or fighting game fan. For those who love the 8-bit era of gaming, particularly the NES and Famicom consoles from the era, then you should check out the Double Dragon Kunio-kun Retro Brawler Bundle. It's a must-have collection. The Double Dragon and Kunio-kun games were a big part of the 8-bit era, and this collection is a great representation of that era. It contains 18 games in total. It's a beefy collection. It includes the English releases of the 3 Double Dragon NES games. Plus it has Renegade, Super Dodgeball, Crash and the Boys, Street Challenge, and the legendary beat-em-up River City Ransom. This collection also has 11 titles from the Famicom, and they have all been fully translated into English for the first time ever. There's beat-em-ups, fun takes on sports, and competitive and co-op multiplayer games in this collection. There's an option to choose between playing the original version or the quality-up version for some of the games where the mechanics and the commands have been improved. There's online multiplayer and various quality of life features. This collection is currently on sale for 77% off. It's $9.19 on the US eShop. The NEOGEO Pocket Color was an excellent little handheld from SNK, and while it didn't have a ton of games, the library for it was pretty good. The NEOGEO Pocket Color Selection Volume 1 contains 10 games, all of which are worth playing in the Pocket Color library. It has SNK Gal Fighters, Samurai SHODOWN 2, King of Fighters R2, The Legend of Blade Beyond the Destiny, Fatal Fury First Contact, SNK vs. Capcom, The Match of the Millennium, Metal Slug First Mission and Second Mission, Dark Arms Beast Buster 1999, and Big Tournament Golf. Yeah, the collection is a bit heavy on fighting games, but hey, this is SNK that we're talking about here. This is an excellent slice of the Color Pocket library, and many of the titles here are considered by enthusiasts to be some of the very best of the handheld's library. The collection is on sale for 50% off. It's $19.99 on the US eShop. Kenna, Birds of Spirits. It has just come out on the Switch 2. Actually, it came out just a few days ago, and it's a pretty good port apparently. This action-adventure game has you playing as Kenna, a young spirit guide, as you collect powerful abilities to transform the environment and explore, doing a bit of puzzle solving along the way, as well as participating in plenty of combat. This game was a huge hit on PlayStation consoles, as well as other platforms, and this is a nice addition to the Switch 2 library. This game has a launch sale discount of 20% off until April 3rd. 4PGP, which stands for 4-Player Grand Prix, is an easy-to-jump into arcade-style racing game that is heavily inspired by all those retro arcade racing games of yesteryear. This is a good racing game. The racing is tight and it's very responsive, and with 4-player split screen, this is an excellent couch co-op game too. There's various modes to play, there's 19 different cars to use, there's 14 different tracks to race on, as well as a variety of difficulty modes and assist modes for beginners, and this game even supports gyro controls. The Switch 2 version operates at 60 FPS and has Game Share, which allows you to share the game with other people, do local and online play for multiplayer with just one copy of the game. Now, there's a lot of racing games out there for the Switch and Switch 2. This game is actually one of the better ones for sure. It's on sale for 20% off for the first time ever until April 2nd. And there you go. That's my picks in the latest eShop sales. Let me know if you plan to pick up anything from the sales in the comments down below. And feel free to share your thoughts on any of the games I talked about today if you played them before. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss out on any future videos. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon on the next video.